MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the opener of this three-game series between the White Sox and the Falcons. Raleigh Toth, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Brent Means, the pitcher from Montana, gets the call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Comes set and the 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box, Timmy Fitzgerald, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Fitzgerald carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. So far on the year, Fitzgerald possesses a slugging percentage above the 450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill
you. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, number 13. Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Wilburn takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. To 2-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
here now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hit.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Raleigh Toth. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now, David Harvey. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ready on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Skip Erickson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Mason Payne. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Here it comes. Low for ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bart Flash.
Digging in, Bart Flash, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Bruce Sanders, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. 249 the average coming in, 11 home runs and 51 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Means. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This team's been in a pretty bad funk, they've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dewar, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Kevin Root is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Taken, ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rodney Mize. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 0-1 offering. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's a pop-up now. Freeds will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Sandlot is on top here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Sal Batista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Batista.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw to first is in time. 1 down. So striding forward now is Stuart Freeds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Hit hard, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Settling in now, Austin McCoy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. So far this year against Southpaws, McCoy is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So now to the plate, Jesse Irvin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 0-2. Grounded, and this will kick off the third base bag. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate and a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate now, Adam Wilburn. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brad Sanders.
The first baseman, Brad Sanders.
Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. Irvin is right there, one down.
Batting in, the right fielder, Pat Sample.
Stepping into the box, Pat Sample. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now to the plate, Ellis Means. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Back off the plate, ball two. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Mason Payne would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and one, here it is. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Lined into right, a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking.
Standing in now, Mason Heem. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full. The Falcons lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Timmy Fitzgerald. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Full count now. 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Ready now, number 13. He drew a walk his first time up. He waits, now the pitch. Ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. This guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wally Todd.
Striding into the box, Raleigh Todd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and points the hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Harvey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 0-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Sal Batista standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Sample is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Forward now is the DH, Mason Payne.
The designated hitter, Mason Payne.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Bart Flash lays off 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Standing in, Bruce Sanders. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's too high.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Toth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Stewart Treats, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Stewart, 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
In now, Austin McCoy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. So a full count now. Jesse Irvin waits on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To the plate now, Jesse Irvin. And that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. He's running. Popped him up. Sanders is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, shortstop, Adam Wilburn.
In now, Adam Wilburn. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And that's over. 3-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Means is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. The throw is wild, and he gets away. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Striding in once again, Timmy Fitzgerald. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Second and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Means. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fouled straight back. Means doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Irvin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, second baseman.
So stepping in, Rodney Myers. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, B-Rose, you have to try to get ahead on the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs. Into the box now, Raleigh Toth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Flash, slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, David.
Ready for another chance, David Harvey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Count is 2 and 1.
Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Stuart Freets will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Austin McCoy, and he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On his way to pitch number 100. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Pat Sampler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ellis Means. He reached on a single in his first try. Tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mason.
Into the box, Mason Hain. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Popped him up. Wilburn ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 8, Bart Flash.
Stepping up now, Bart Flash. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with a man at first. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jesse Irvin. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Wilburn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Timmy Fitzgerald stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Bruce Sanders.
The third baseman, Bruce.
First pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Now at the plate, Josh Meade. John O'Neill will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box now. Will promptly send it in the air out to center field. Irvin is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Now in the box, Rodney Myers. He singled his last time up. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Wilburn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in. John O'Neill will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Ready once again, number 13. And Cedric Morrow is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Raleigh Cobb. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 10.
At the plate, David Harvey. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Aramis Sanchez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the
Leading off for the Falcons, the first baseman, Brad Sanders.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brad Sanders is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Pat Sample is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Digging in now, Ellis Means, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Strike one to start the at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so the runners at the corners now with 1 away.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 37. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's a look over first, but the runner's back easily. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Into the box, Bart Flash. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on the move for second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate now, Bruce Sanders. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is all set for the start of the inning.
For Neptune.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a whoop and a glass. They can certainly use that right now.
Clay Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Myers backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Digging in and looking for more, Stuart Freeze. Popped him up. O'Neill shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Austin McCoy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Jesse Irvin would be next, and this one misses inside a ball he walked in when they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Juan Valdez will come on to pinch hit here in a David Ellis enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Ripped on the ground to first. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Lorenzo Diamond is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Lorenzo Diamond.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Taylor Battle will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Your attention, please. He's running at first base. Number 27.
In now, Kevin Root. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he popped him up. Freeze in foul ground, and that's going to land foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Rodney Myers is on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
At the plate, Rodney Myers is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. pulled toward right center field. Toth moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Sanders. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the
Your attention, please. Now, pitch number 27.
set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Timmy Fitzgerald. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting, number 13.
Cletus Jones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in now, number 13. Bouncer up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the coverage makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB that runs in scoring position.
Line drive to left, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, David Harvey. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. First and second now, 1 man out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Fastball just inside.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Sal Batista is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing for him.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Falcons rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brent Means earns his 8th victory of the season. Skip Erickson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Dragons and the 66ers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Daniel Baca, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
So digging in now, Bryce Lewis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Duke Wang, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Baca, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in, Randall Mad Dog. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. Wang, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1. Two and 1. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count still full, 3-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Davis Wazalewski will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Standing in, Monty Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Ben Kohler, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Wang moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jesse Nelson.
At the plate, Jesse Nelson looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Comes set, now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You can do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Kellogg is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Tyler Blackwell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Blackwell. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. He's set and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Sam Quintero. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Quintero.
Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in, Frankie Fernandez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now batting, Rudy Cunningham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. Coming to the plate now, Omar Valido, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready with the 1-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, King, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1. Strike out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a slider that misses below the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Nate Sweeney. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll check in here at 256. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The third baseman, Luis.
Striding in, Luis Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken to throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Line towards center field. Kellogg is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting it, the pitcher, Neptune.
Digging in, J.P. Humphries. He was hitless in the shutout last night. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Reggie Kellogg, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackwell is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Davis Wazalewski.
So here now is the pitcher, Davis Wazalewski. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Blackwell in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 1, Bryce Lewis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Daniel Baca.
Daniel Baca.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
To the plate now, Monty Smith. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Cunningham has a play. 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Ted Toler.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Kohler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. To short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Duke Wang.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nelson is there, and he has it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So striding in, Randall Mad Dog. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Sam Quintero, as you'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So striding forward now, Frankie Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
At the plate, Rudy Cunningham, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Dragons on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jesse Nelson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball well outside.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
The right fielder, number 16, Tyler Blackwell.
Into the box, Tyler Blackwell, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Standing in now, King. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-0 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lewis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, Nate Sweeney, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1 count and the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Luis Rojas as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Number 1.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Giro, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
J.P. Humphries comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Humphries, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Daniel Vaca.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Daniel Vaca. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's set. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. And we are tied 2-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Omar Valido. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Blackwell is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The Tennessee
Settling in now, Reggie Kellogg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kellogg is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
David, welcome, Lucy.
So now to the plate, Davis Wazalewski. 1-0 the count. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, left fielder, Lewis.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryce Lewis. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Monty Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the hardwood plate. He chased well out of his zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
The 1-0 home. It's a slider that backs up for a ball. Nope. 3-0. Ben Kohler is on deck. And he gets the call there. 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in once again, Ben Kohler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. After the walk, a quick check on first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. No one out with a runner at second. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Nelson.
Now to the plate, Jesse Nelson. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball, somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
A man at third with one away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Count still at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch.
We got full count.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Austin Roach is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler Blackwell. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Roach playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Line drive to center field. Kellogg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Uranus is out in front 3-2. Leading off the inning, Duke Wang, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Fouled away. 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Another payoff pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8th pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Randall Mad Dog is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Sam Quintero, as he lets it in the air to right field. Blackwell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back to first base, Frankie Fernandez.
Stepping into the box, Frankie Fernandez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense can come back to bite you. As a pitcher, what are you going to wear when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. Sweeney is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Uranus leads this one 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, King.
The first baseman, number 84.
Now the pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One and one to count. Here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Nate Sweeney. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1 and 2 hole. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Luis Rojas stands in as he looks at a called strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dante Tracy is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. McGee will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, Omar Valido, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tracy, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. King stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 3, Reggie Della.
Coming to the plate now, Reggie Kellogg, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled off. Grounded to the right. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back. The pitch. Off grid.
Shinji Sasaki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Sasaki.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Jesus Trujillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Sliding into the box, J.P. Humphreys.
The catcher, J.P. Humphreys.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Trujillo has tossed more than 60 innings on the year. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, McGee. A ball and no strikes. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready now, Monty Smith. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to first. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Kohler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Count even at 2-2. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Edward Potter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Edward Potter.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bryce Lewis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Duke Wang will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McGee onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Randall Mad Dog. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kohler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Fernando Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jesse Nelson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Tyler Blackwell will be next. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Standing in, Tyler Blackwell. From the stretch. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. There he goes. Swinging a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on a hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
So stepping in, King. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Reyes, a 25-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. I got straight 1. 3 balls.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. First and second here with nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Alive, still 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. high in the air out to right field. Wang is there, and he has it for the out. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Riding in once again, Luis Rojas, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 home to first. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The 66ers lead this one 4-2. Blake Newman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Sam Quintero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to go out of the zone there as he reaches to foul this one off to the left. 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Frankie Fernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ground ball right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batter, the catcher, Rudy Cunningham.
Into the box now, Rudy Cunningham, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Two out, nobody on. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And that misses as well. 3-0.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready for another chance, Omar Valido, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out with the man at first. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And we are tied again. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box, Reggie Kellogg, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of it right there.
Eddie Munkauskas has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Sherwood Holiday will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. To the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Nelson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are tied 4-4. Danny Owen enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, J.P. Humphries.
J.P. Humphries.
Here's the first pitch to him. Owen, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate now, McGee. Line to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to 3rd. And he'll get there at 3rd, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Yeah, he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Standing in now, Monty Smith. Oh, they put the squeeze on and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The 66ers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Eddie Munkauskas earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
down.